Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Warhammer 40,000's Chaos Gate Daemonhunters with me, Core. And as always, we're going to start off with a recap of the last mission. So, the last mission, well, I mean, it went fine. It didn't go too bad. We'd had a couple injuries, but other than that, it was, it's kind of generic. I think we didn't take too much in terms of resources, but we were able to stop the bloom from spreading in this area. So, at this point, we are not really able to move forward. This is going to be up to 4, so we'll need to keep an eye on this system. This is only a single pip, so no real concern there. But after the mission, we did get a couple of level ups, so let's go ahead and look at those. So Ajor Harn. I'm still not quite sure where I want to go with this guy, but I've talked about this a couple times, and I think we're going to actually equip him with Terminator armor. And the reason for that is I want to have someone who is still more immune to some of the downsides, or at least some of the afflictions that they keep pushing at us, and then we can potentially use him to get into spaces where this warp speed and endurance biomancy are going to be very, very valuable. So we're going to go ahead and pick that up. Then the next thing that I kind of want to do is I want to use the Apothecarian Skull, which is when equipped in a war gear slot, this knight's biomancy abilities target any range. Now, this is kind of I'm not sure that I want to use it per se, because while he does have Skullkeeper, which gives him an additional use for servo skulls, he also tends to bring in the Extractor and the Medicae servo skull, which I really, really enjoy. So alternatively, what we could do is just upgrade his ammo capacity as well. And I think that might actually be a better solution, because that offers Purify as well as an additional heal. And of course, additional Extractor, but we generally don't have too much issue with that. So I think we're gonna go with this and that, and then we'll go from there. I will probably move into the Iron Arm discipline at some point in the future, but it doesn't really feel like we have a whole lot of stun builds going on right now. So while we could do this, it does seem like it would be a little bit better spent going somewhere else. So we'll confirm this promotion. And then let's go to Derek Thule, who very proud of Thule in the last round. And we're going to keep moving him on to the Silencer discipline here. So the first one is going to be Support Fire, which allows you to support an additional, fighter here. And then probably upgrade to Ignore Cover. So this will be very beneficial in kind of those tight situations where it's 1 or 2 HP that's separating you from victory. Alternatively, we could just go into an additional weapon shot here in terms of ammunition. He's so low in the levels, I don't really think he's going to be extremely useful, but I think we're just going to go with this for now. All right, and we'll take a look at the timeline. Bloom suppression is researched in 7 days. If we look at our ship status, I don't think we can build anything right now. No, everything requires more than our generic 5 servitors. However, very, very shortly, we are going to be able to build quite a lot, because there's quite a bit. I want to say the void shields and the gun batteries that are 6 servitors, as well as the barracks and, yep, just the barracks that we saw. So we're probably going to upgrade the gun batteries and or the void shields once we get the opportunity next. As we're in this portion of the campaign, Death Guard is going to start populating around the map, and then we'll have to go into ship-to-ship combat. So not super excited about that, but regardless, I think we are at the point where we're going to start moving around the map and wait for other things to spawn, and we'll see you when we get the next event on the timeline.
Commander, my agents report a novel bloom-spawn hive that resonates with the vile energy of the Tentarus Strain. For now, the substructure remains contained, but given time, its tendrils will corrupt the planet beyond redemption. Address other priorities first if you must, but do not leave this abomination to mature too long.
Ooh, that's not really good. Now, where is this guy? Oh, wow. Okay, there's a warp storm there. Okay, well, I guess we move up there. I have not seen this before. So a Tentarus hive. Chaos detected. Comes with the Tentarus Strain, obviously. The Tainted Suns. His mixed warband seeks the blessing of Nurgle's mutations, which significantly improve their resilience and power. Okay, let's go ahead and travel there. And then we also get Bloom Suppression, rank 2. Looking at this, I kind of want to do High Sanctuary. 3 armor for 5 turns seems very, very valuable. Alternatively, we could do Bloom Suppression, rank 3, which would just provide some significant bonuses throughout the entire campaign. We also have actions, which would allow us, or sorry, not actions, but we also have the Necrosis Seeds, which would allow us to do Surge Prevention 1, which would be quite nice. Willpower, Advanced Seed Extraction, require seeds that we do not have. We could do Tide of Shadows, which is 100% resistance for 3 turns. Ooh, that's quite nice too. That would be a counter to Plague build. Precision Bombardment and High Sanctuary. Yeah, I think we're just going to be going into the High Sanctuary there. That might be a little bit more valuable than something like the Quicksilver here. But I'm assuming this isn't going to be the
Colliding with a Death Guard
missions,
fleet
right?
will prompt an encounter that may leave the Edict damaged. These fleets can also interfere with nearby missions.
All right, and as we predicted here, the Death Guard is going to be looking at us soon. Hopefully we can get there before. All right, gun battery is done. We don't have any more servitors, so not really helpful there. And then we do have Bloom activity as well. It's like, so down here, over here, and then the only one that we're actually going to be able to hit is the red one here. Okay? Well, that's going to be at 3, so we probably want to drop that anyway. Also allow, they have Noxious Blightbringer. Oh, this is the bell guy. Okay. Okay. Sounds good. Well, you're going to be moving over there, aren't you?
Commander, our prognosticator
All right.
has detected a heretical warband on the surface. The Tainted Sons adhere to the mutant creed, seeking power through the Plague God's grotesque blessings, and spontaneously transforming in the midst of battle.
Data on
Okay.
the Tainted Sons
So we've kind
warband is
of
available
looked at
for
that already.
review.
Let's look at the objectives here. So, destroy all the hive germs, destroy the Tentarus hive, win the mission without healing. I don't know about that one. I think we could probably do that, right? Looking otherwise, we have the Justicar, we have the rank 5 Purgator, Storm Shield, Force Sword, Power Armor, and Equipment. Okay. One thing I've wanted to do since the last one is I wanted to get one of the assassins here. So the Callidus is the Psychic Blank, which could be very valuable, but I'm kind of interested in the Callidus assassin. So let's go ahead and get her. And if we look at the abilities here, at rank 1, she has Polymorphine. While active, this unit cannot be seen by enemies, canceled when the unit makes an attack. Poison Blades, which is a range 7, 2 damage plus 1 stun and armor piercing. Executioner, which allows them to get 1 AP when executing a target, and then reducing the ability cooldown by 1 whenever they kill an enemy. Nice. And then at rank 2, they also get Reign of Confusion, which is a blast over Area 4 to disable range for 1 turn, which ignores allies. That's pretty nice. Okay. And then if we look at some of her loadout, so the Neural Shredder is an area, which is quite nice. Damage 3, ammo 3, and armor piercing. And has the chance to, has immobilized for 1 turn if you activate it with a 4-turn cooldown. And we can take a look at this. So this is 3 with an increased range. This is 4 with increased damage to organics. And then this is 3 with a 50% chance to disrupt. 75% chance if we upgrade it. Interesting. Phase Sword is damage, armor piercing, crit damage, no crit, but does additional damage. And can upgrade their Death Strike. And then this has parry. So much more of a duelist build. Okay. And then the Sinskin Body Glove. So health, armor, reflexes, resistance, immune to hazards, Servo Skull, and Shattering Mask. 25% chance to gain 1 AP when breaking Polymorphine. I like that. And also has 2 Servo Skull slots. That's really nice, actually. I think we'll buy that. And then since we have all of those, I see no reason not to. Okay. So we're going to try and bring our Callidus assassin here. And we can also bring in the servo skulls. We'll bring in the autoloader. And probably the extractor servo skull. We can also look at the war gear slot. Which... do we maybe just bring a grenade? Maybe a psych out grenade? Or... because I know that they have the warband here, but I don't know what the warband will do here. I think a standard grenade is going to be just fine, actually, as we're looking at it. Anyway, so while we're here, let's go ahead and start the mission. I think we can probably do this. I've never done this mission, or this style of mission before, so this is kind of
Callidus.
uncharted territory for me, so I apologize in advance if this is like, no, don't do that, that's terrible. We're going to bring out the Terminator armor for you. We will bring in Anchored. Oh, I love Terminator. It's so cool. Zorn Bolter here, which is, yeah, we'll do that. Oh no, don't mean to. You're already equipped. Gotcha, sorry. Looked a little too slow at that. We have the Extractor Servo Skull and the Medicae Servo Skull, which we should take away. We'll just do the Autoloader since we're not supposed to be healing. We will also bring, probably not Thule, but let's bring in Boss with the Psi Cannon. The rank 3, or the tier 3 Psi Cannon here. Don't have enough to do anything with that, unfortunately, but still very, very powerful. And then for you, we can give you... what? We'll give you... what, immune to plague, right? I mean, I don't know who else we're bringing. Maybe Estrius? Estrius could probably use the resistance. So we'll bring you in. And then... oh, you're already equipped with artillery. Okay, good deal. So then we have a Callidus, we have a Terminator, we have Bosk, and Estrius. Now, is there any reason we wouldn't want to do that and bring in, for example, Bors? Because Bors is only at light wounds now, and he is an AP machine, just, you know, providing so much AP. That could really benefit Estrius. No. I don't know. I don't know. All right. Well, guys, I think we're pretty much set here. Take a look at our stratagems. We are going to be bringing in Quicksilver and Gate of Infinity. We do have Strength of Spirit, which allows Knights to gain 50% crit for 1 turn, as well as Torpor, but neither of those, I think, at this point, are going to be as valuable as Quicksilver. I could be wrong in this. Again, never played this particular mission, but we'll see. Anyways, we'll see you in there.
This facility has clearly been isolated for some time. Can you enlighten us, Dominus?
Nearby seismic activity rendered this facility unfit for usage. It is currently scheduled for refitting in 1,337 days.
Then we've no time to waste. Destroy the monstrosity, Commander. Your target is the Tentarus hive, but the nearby germs have rendered it invulnerable.
Huh. Okay. Well, this is interesting. So my concern is, are these germs basically just miniature bloom spawn? Okay, so we have one germ up here, which we'll assume is that one. Next germ is here. Third to the right. Fourth here, 5 here. And then the Tentarus hive itself is actually in the center of all of this. Okay. So maybe we want to... I've generally thought that this is always a bad idea, but maybe we want to split up and just cover as much ground as we can. I don't know. Okay. Well, we're going to try it. We're going to give it a go. Let's see. So who would we... We'll take maybe Estrius and our Apothecary because he has the warp speed biomancy. And then we have a lot of long range damage from Bosk. And then
is ready.
Garmo is her name. Has quite a bit of flexibility in terms of where she goes, especially with the polymorphine ability, which only has a 2-turn cooldown. It's very cool. All right, let's go ahead and break apart. And well, if I screw this up, well then I've screwed this up hardcore. Let's get you over here, and maybe we should have done the polymorphine first.
Enemies are passing nearby.
Okay. Bosk will move over here. And then Estrius, we will go directly over here. Oh. Sorry, what? It's attacking us. Okay, that's new.
The hive will target clusters of knights and afflict them with vile plague. Spread out our knights to mitigate the damage.
Excellent. Okay, well, crap. Do you have any resistance at all? You have 0 resistance. That's unfortunate. I thought Terminators were immune. Maybe that's just certain Terminator armors. You're immune to crazed, engaged, enraged, dominated, and knockback. Okay, yeah, well. Or maybe that's just Boars that's a boss. Okay, well. Let's go ahead and... I guess we just give you endurance. It's not perfect, but it's something. Let's move you forward, though. So I'm assuming they'll do this every turn then, which sucks, but hey, at least, so we brought the Apothecary, who has endurance, and then you actually are immune to... immunity, yeah, immunity to plague, thanks to the armor here. We'll take it, and fix it later. Let's go with that. All right, so now... For you, let's go ahead and pop your polymorphine. Poxwalker. And then we will probably move Bosk. We want to say up here. Let's move up here and see if there are any reinforcements that we'll run into. Doesn't appear to be. I'm okay with this.
Yes, Commander.
And then we can move you. Maybe we move. Okay, so polymorphine does cannot be seen by enemies. Okay.
Moving now.
So these guys are going to move to the left here. I'm assuming these will kind of rotate between the two. But maybe what we want to do is set up behind here. Yep, so we found out that guy.
Lapdogs of the false emperor.
Alright, I see a Nurgling. It's not ideal. Alright, well, you are plagued again. Unfortunate. And then, I don't know, does that take damage as well?
I sense the enemy converging.
Oh, more reinforcements too, huh? Okay. This seems like a little bit of a crazy mission. Okay. So... you are the Tainted Sons. Unit gains auto-mutate 15% unlimited times per turn. Or unlimited turns. Okay, so currently you don't have any mutations, which is nice. Well, let's see. Can you hit here? No, you can't. But if I move you here...
At once.
You can.
Ready.
So then let's think about this then. So we could do damage to you. You're armor piercing, but these guys don't even have armor. Well, first and foremost, let's go ahead and hijack that. I guess I should have asked that.
I've extracted the seed.
Wait, did you just get additional AP? No way. Makes an attack with polymorphine, has a 25% chance to gain 1 AP. Okay. Well, that's pretty cool then. So she's out of polymorphine, which is just fine. But how do we want to play this?
Come on.
So we could use you and just do a ton of damage, which is fine.
Yes, Commander.
I'm really okay with this. So you get enraged,
Foe wounded.
and then if
Yes,
we
Commander.
use you, we could move. Actually, maybe we just. This is free, and if you kill someone with it, you get your stuff back, or you get 1 minus cooldown.
Judged and found wanting.
Okay. Then if we go here, so if you explode though, you will do plagued, which is not ideal. We move here, we can get you, this does 4 damage each. You have 13 in total. And if we hit you 3 times, that'll leave you with 1 HP remaining. But as you try and run away, you'd probably be okay there as well. We could alternatively try and blow this up, but I don't think that's going to be doable. We don't have enough ammunition to kill both of these guys.
Praise the golden throne.
At your service.
We could grenade. And if we grenade, we could potentially get a better angle on the kills here. Aha! There we go. Oh dear. So you gain explode. What does explode do, huh? Yeah, okay. That's all. Well, they don't seem that terrifying, if we're gonna be honest. So
Down,
we'll do this.
fiend.
And we'll take the risk here, the plague.
The final judgment.
And then we can use, see, you have 2 here, then we can use Death Strike to finish you off. Perfect. Nice.
Justice.
And that was done
delivered.
quickly. Now, what can you do? Can you still attack? No, you are... Oh, no, we're talking about Aegir. Over here. Unfortunately, your 25% resistance did not support. And I haven't actually looked. What do you guys do? You just exist and are immune to afflictions, provide warp tendrils, which increases the warp surge risk, and then hive invulnerability. Okay, cool. I'm okay with that, I suppose.
Estrius.
Can we bring in Estrius?
Face me.
Oh, crit just instantly kills it. Okay.
For the golden throne.
Well, that's easy then. So... where's the next one then? So we have one that's right here. And then the next one for those 2 is going to be coming around the side. Ah, there's another one right here. So they just go straight on through.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, no problem there. Let's just get you guys. Then we'll move here. I'm just realizing now that that might cause some damage to us. Oh, there's more of them. Oh, it doesn't explode the barrels. Oh, thank goodness. Woo! All right, no teleportation for 5 turns. That's a lot. It's a lot of turns. Okay. The hive is right here. We'll need to remember that. Okay, so we gotta kill this guy. Which maybe we bring our Callidus assassin. So let's do the polymorphine.
No heed.
Need to remember you don't have a lot of HP. But you also do not get identified by enemies. So there's that as well. Then we need to get you over here.
It will be done.
And then you're not going to be able to kill it in one turn because of the reload. But that's okay.
Now. Empty.
Okay, we reload, and we'll follow up next turn. All right, now Harn, who is, of course, taking more plague damage. Lovely. We could move you over here. Actually, you know what? Let's move Estrius first. How do we get you to still do 2 moves?
It will be done.
That doesn't get where we need to, unfortunately. Does that, though. Does damage, but not really enough. And I'm assuming anytime you take damage, auto-mutate 15%. Yeah, so you are just like the other ones. So there's no real reason to attack him right now.
Your command.
Perhaps we just endurance with you.
Our purity is our strength.
Maybe at least 1 drop would be fine. We'll get the extractor servo skull. And then maybe we do an overwatch.
Another foul seed claim.
Let's do an overwatch here. And I'm assuming they'll come through this arc right here. Alternatively, it may be worth getting an Aegis shield up, since you tend to take damage from the hive as well. Oh no, we can do both because we have 2 AP. Nice, we did play that right. Okay, so let's do that. Oh, you're coming around a weird way. Plus some mutation. With a resurrection. Oh, let's see. Not great.
The foe bleeds.
The foe bleeds. I will kill it. Excellent. Alright, well, you're plagued, so. Alright, so it does take 1 damage from you, unfortunately. Reinforcements on either side.
I sense the enemy converging.
Another one moving out. So it looks like these guys are relatively small sets of reinforcements, but they're still painful. So, you know, let's go with this. So we'll knock you out. Estrius will come here. We do a 4 strike. 75% crit? Probably. Why not? We could do... It doesn't matter. I just want to be able to kill him in 1 turn here. So you get the 1 AP because of crit, which is nice. So that brings you up. And, yeah, I mean, it's not going to do any difference. Alright. And an easy kill on those. Excellent. So let's go ahead and hit that resurrection emblem because he does have that mutation. And these guys are just going to continue to take that 1 damage here. We'll move you up just a little bit.
Yes, Commander.
And then let's take a look at what Bosk is doing. So you just need to kill this guy.
As you command. You have been judged.
All right, easy enough, and we'll move forward. I'm expecting that
Moving out.
these guys will probably be, I don't know, maybe just here? That's a good question, actually. I don't know. But if we move up here, we can look at what they offer and then go from there. So in this case, it is something we cannot see. That's fine. No big deal. Okay, so an extractor servo skull cancels polymorphine, and autoloader does not, which the autoloader is quite useful in this particular scenario where we have a Purgator who is very, very ammunition heavy. Let's go ahead and reload. I think you're at 2 out of 3.
Weapons
And call it good.
rearmed.
Ow. I don't like this. I don't like this. But at least we're keeping it away from the 2 people that can't take it. All right. Ooh, interesting. Okay. So we could potentially... So we could nail these guys, actually. So if we do a Reign of Confusion... No. Is it a Reign of Confusion? Disables ranged. Oh, no, that's another level that you prevent him from moving. Okay. This is just a standard... Oh, this is a bleed attack. Okay. So let's see what we can do maybe with this. That's a ton of damage. Oh, immobilizing agony. That's what it is. So it afflicts immobilized.
Flee, wretch!
So if we can get... Well, I guess there's 2 options here. Oh, everyone's going to get...
You will not
Okay, that's fine.
survive.
So if we get our
What is your
Purgator...
will?
Oh, you're not even going to be able to hit that, are you? Kept him too far away. Darn. Okay. Well, my problem on that one.
As you command.
So then, let's see if we can do... You are immobilized for at least 1 turn, so it doesn't really matter. So I think we just kind of let it play out. So we kill all 3 of them,
You cannot
and then
hide.
leave the Poxwalker to stand its own ground, even though it is immobilized.
No ammunition.
Perfect. And then we could even potentially use the Servo Skull to provide ammunition to us. So that's that.
What is your will?
Let's bring our knights this way. We'll avoid the reinforcements, kill the hive germ,
Standing ready.
and still take a warp surge, but could be worse. I mean, you can't. Well. Leave the endurance biomancy for now. Reload.
Armed and ready.
Okay. Well, let's see what they do then. Alright, so he did get plagued, which we knew.
Pathetic.
Alright, and the reinforcements are moving another direction here.
They come to their doom.
What do we have going on here? New Bloomspawn have emerged in the battle. There's 3 of them. But generally, we can just ignore those. So maybe we do that. Sewer manhole covered. Deals 5 damage. Oh, cool. Not sure that that's relevant.
What is your will?
But we still can't teleport. Alright, that's fine.
Unleash me.
So you could just attack. So if we get you from here, do you have the additional damage versus demonic? You are demonic. So let's see if we can move
It will be
here.
done.
And you can kill him. Nice.
Destroy.
So that reduces the overall chance of warp surge. And then let's see where we go from here. There is a set of reinforcements moving. We have the last hive germ for them. And then we have one more hive germ over here. We can then move into this and use a Gate of Infinity.
Praise the golden throne.
Because you are very low on health. I don't like that. Let's use the autoloader circle. Let's go on you. Perfect. No reason to get into that before we need to. Can we do Poison Blades? Poison Blades is free.
The purest venom.
Okay. And then, oh, darn it. We can't kill him with that. Shoot. All right, well, oops on me. I mean, we still have 3 ability points,
Down,
so we can kill him.
fiend.
That's a very cool, what is that, Neural Shredder, I think? I like that. That is very, very cool. All right, and we'll kill this guy, which I like. Demons of Nurgle do not deserve to live. All right, and the last bit of movement here. Oh, you know what? I'm realizing now they might trigger those reinforcements, but... Let's see, what do you do? Range 15 to deal 2 damage. Afflicts weakened and armor break of 1. Okay. So not ideal. You are very small, though. Ah, darn it. I would have loved to, I'll tell you what. What's your range? So you have range 10. And this is range 10, so I am likely going to take shots. How do we play this? I didn't think about that. Maybe we drop the Quicksilver on you right now to protect our Callidus assassin. We can reload.
I have sanctified my rounds.
Attack you with a Psychic Onslaught. That kills both of them.
Firing now.
What an epic view. Epic view. And then we can move over here to get out of range of this bloom spawn. All right, I like that idea. All right, so next on the docket here, we have Estrius, who only has 1 movement point available.
Foes are near.
Oh, there's
Be
another
wary,
set of
my
reinforcements.
brothers.
That's not great. Oh no, you're gonna hit the Callidus? Oh, you missed the Callidus. You just hit the Purgatory. Sweet, I'm down with that. Okay. Last set of reinforcements here. Now, when can we teleport? After this turn. After this turn, we can teleport. So I'm thinking then, maybe what we do is take a look around for other reinforcements.
Standing ready.
Suppose I don't know where the other reinforcements are.
Moving now.
We did not trigger that set. Excellent.
For the Emperor.
And then we'll kill this guy.
Ammo depleted.
Ah, crap. We can't. Okay. Can you
Waiting
kill it
for
with a
your
neural shredder?
orders.
Well, technically,
I
yes.
am here to serve.
Technically, you could also use one of your grenades. So let's use that. I agree. I agree, Dominus. Very
Taking a
disgusting.
new form.
All right, so let's see what we have behind curtain number 1. No big deal, guy.
Targets near my location.
We could also bring in... No. So you are literally just a plague bearer. And then you are 40 HP, demonic, 15% crit vulnerability. with a Plague Bile Volley. They blast over Area 5 at range 50 to deal 1 damage and inflict plague 75% for 1 turn. Oh, interesting. So, potentially with Aegir, if we do an Endurance Biomancy, that gives a 50% resistance to the plague.
Your
I like
command?
that. All right, well, let's go ahead and move you up.
Affirmative.
We will move you up to here. Give you Endurance Biomancy.
Their claims are meaningless.
And then we can probably activate this pod here. Because I think it's just the 1 set of reinforcements.
31.
2 Plague Bearers. So small levels of reinforcements. I'm okay with this. Oh, but now they get to attack. That's really not fun. That I absolutely would not have done that had I known. Because now they get to attack twice.
Barely a scratch.
Well, I'm very disappointed in myself on that. I definitely misunderstood the mechanics there.
Enemy reinforcements.
I guess technically we never got to the point where we were out of sight because of that bloom spawn down there. So that's probably where that came from then.
Harm.
All right, now are you guys organic? No, you are demonic. So can you shoot from here? No, you cannot. That is okay. We do Scourging. Actually, we could do Warp Speed Biomancy. That would give an additional 4 crit damage.
This will steal your mind, brother. At
Just
your
let you do
service.
your thing. 4 strike. So 4 strike gives 75% crit. And then disable a melee weapon. Again, not really a big deal, but... And then we can just auto-kill you.
You have been judged.
And then if we do the Hammer Hand, how much does that do? Quite a bit, actually. Although that would potentially... I don't think it matters. Those guys are going to come in. Those guys are going to come in no matter what. And we did get, because of the crit, the additional AP. So let's go ahead and kill you.
No demon shall avoid its fate.
Oh, man. Interceptor's doing amazing work. However, that was still very, very frustrating. And then we will set you up here. All right, looking over at our other group here. See, these guys are going to continue to move down. Let's see what you are bringing to the table. Just a single Plague Bearer.
Your command.
Which we could probably realistically put right here. Although that will probably trigger the hive. I don't know. I don't know. Probably don't want to trigger those guys either. So maybe we'll just move here. Are you able to shoot? No, which means they are not either. Let's reload.
Reloaded.
And then we'll do a Overwatch there.
Ready to fire.
Unlikely that we'll actually do anything here. We're just going to leave our Callidus, though.
Shield activated.
All right, and Estrius is continuing to get lower and lower. Oh, that's a full squad.
Into the shadows.
Oh, that's 2 Plague Bearers. Okay. All right. Immune and affliction resisted. We like seeing that. I'm thinking what we do then is if we can teleport, kill that guy. I'm really banking on the 50% or the 75% capability here. But then we could do Gate of Infinity to bring our guys over here, where the Callidus is. And it's not great, but everyone would be okay, because we already know what this guy does. He only has one attack, and it is relatively weak. So at that point, it's just 40 damage, or 40 damage that we need to output.
Yes, Commander.
And go from there. So, just a thought.
Standing ready.
So if you teleport, we could get you here. And then you could teleport, maybe not again. Would you be able to get through there? 1, 2... No, you'd still be hitting something.
What is your will?
Okay, well, let's go under the assumption that we are going to be Gate of Infinitying. That's a fun word.
What is your will?
Out. So let's get here.
Your orders?
You still have
I am
warp
here
speed.
to serve.
You have an additional move speed.
Unleash me.
Endurance. Okay.
At your service.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 movement per turn. This is going to be math time. So if we move you here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so he could. However, what's your deal? I'm confused. What are you getting stuck on? Oh, you're that it's if you would go there. Okay. So, let's get this. And then I'm really hoping I did this right. I did. Yes. Okay. We'll get here. Auto kill it.
Your end is near.
That did it, Commander. Now concentrate your efforts on the central hive.
Okay. We can work with this. And then we will do a Gate of Infinity call over to here. All right. Dangerous, but possible. We can then hang out here. Let Bosk do an Overwatch.
At once, Commander.
All right, and our Callidus assassin is just gonna hang out. I suppose she could actually start doing damage, because maybe that would keep someone off of... I don't know. It's dangerous. It's very dangerous, because if she starts getting focused, then she's gonna die. Alternatively, we could bring her over here and reinforce our troops in that way. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. We'll just reinforce. Don't need to do anything right now. We'll just hang out.
I strike true.
So you healing, looks like? 4 HP? Yep, it's fine.
Securing position.
Alright, and then the Plague Marines are still going to be moving over to the side here.
Securing position.
We can't see, so let's try and speed it up. And a big boom on everyone. Yep, we got a plagued. Okay, it's fine.
My resolve is as strong as steel.
I know it is, my guy. You're just too cool. Too cool for school.
On.
Alright, so then... let's see, how do we want to
Your
play this?
orders.
First off, you need an Aegis
The
shield.
Aegis shields us. At your service.
So if we blow you up, it's going to kill everyone, which is not great. Psychic Onslaught will not kill you. But we could go ahead and do Frag Grenade. Would the Frag Grenade hurt both of you? No. Doesn't look like it can actually deal damage to both. It's fine.
Your command.
So you are Demonic, which gives you an additional value proposition of getting shot here.
Standing ready.
Here's what we do. Sanctified Kill Zone. That's going to be the one.
Yes, I have marked our target. Your
So then
command?
while you take over this guy, which I should be very, very careful of. You got the additional AP. Excellent.
Justice.
Because he could very easily do damage to you as well. You have a second set of Plague Marines, or Plague Bearers, excuse me, coming over here. So now we need you to deal damage. You also have the ability to parry.
Here.
Go ahead and just do some
Yes, Commander.
shooty there. And then let's just move you up. Alright, there's those two guys. Interesting that it showed only one Plague Bearer, but instead there's two units of reinforcements. Okay. And you parried as expected. Worst case scenario. But you only have one per turn, so I'm good with that. Alright. And there's our opportunity now. So, let's go ahead and move you forward. Can you disable ranged? That work? No. Oh well. So I guess at this point, you do 3 damage. Or we could just do 4 by walking up to you. So let's do that. And then we can Death Strike.
Degenerate.
You have a 25% chance to get additional AP. Looks like in this case you do not. 5 turns remaining on that. Let's just start stacking up the damage.
The Aegis shields us.
Alright, immune, and you took no damage. We like it.
Securing position.
So you're probably going to set up an Overwatch.
Advance with the purity.
These guys, no! No, I don't like this.
That will hardly stop me.
Securing position.
Alright, next turn's the turn. We gotta do it. Oh, Callidus Assassin. Alright, well you have the extractor, so let's do that.
Seed removed from its host.
Alright, perfect. So, what do you have? I'm assuming just a precision target plus 4 damage. Wow, quite nice. Okay. So let's give you warp speed. We can move you over here. You can attack.
Advancing.
Get the Cybolt. Cybolt doesn't do anything. It's just 1+ for demonic.
Reload required.
So you TP.
Gliding through the wall.
Oh man, this is such a janky episode, but hey, you know what? We're doing okay. We can do Force Strike with you, 75% chance, plus 4 damage. And then, let's see, can we kill?
On your command.
We can. Let's give the Callidus some support here. Alright.
The threat is vanquished.
We did it!
Well done, Commander. We will continue to
Oh,
monitor
that was
this
sketchy.
system
That
for
was so
any
sketchy.
sign of the hive's return.
I defile your corpse.
Alright. Oh, Callidus, 1 HP. No critical wounds, though. No deaths. Although we probably won't be using her for quite a little bit. Alright, so we got a Justicar. Have options for Purgator, Storm Shield, Force Sword, Power Armor, and Equipment. And we got 5 Requisition for that. I like it. Alright, so I have not seen a Paladin yet, so don't know quite what that's about. rank 5 Purgator. Which would, ooh, that would be really nice. That'd be really nice. Gray Blade. 20% crit. 50% parry. And an additional 10% crit. That's quite nice. 4 damage though. Plus 2 crit damage. Maybe we do want that. That could be really useful on our interceptors. Power of the Aegis. Ooh, regular armor with armor. Interesting. As well as an armor upgrade and passive war gear slot. And then plus 4 max HP emblematic pauldrons. Okay. I think what we're going to do is we will take this and probably... I like this, but I feel like our falchions are pretty equivalent, and the parry is the only difference here. So I think we're just going to leave this because we want to maintain requisition consistently. Man, this rank 5 Purgator, though, that does seem quite nice. Nope, stay above the influence. Alrighty, guys, let's see. Everyone is wounded. We have 2 light wounds for Bosk and Harn, and Garmeau and Estrius are considered fully wounded. However, they also received level ups. So, very happy with that. I think that's going to be all for this episode. Next episode, we will start with the promotions and reviewing where we need to go from there. But wanted to take the time to say thank you, everyone, for stopping by and watching. If you're watching at the end, thank you for watching all the way through, or at least skipping to the end. Appreciate it either way. And we'll see you next time. Have a good one.